Welcome to Stanford Stadium on what has turned out to be a bright, sunny afternoon. Lots of stories here today. Elway versus Elway, San Jose State versus Stanford, Elway versus Clarkson, and Elway and the Heisman Trophy. Stanford would normally have a wind behind their back moving from left to right. That's from north to south, but we've got rain conditions here today. The wind is blowing from the south. Elway will throw into a short wind. Berg's kick all the way to the back of the end line. Let's take a look at the Stanford lineup. There you see Elway, Vincent White, who caught 11 passes last week, Greg Hooper from Santa Clara, Emil Harry, Chris Dressel, the tight end, caught his first touchdown pass just last week in that Purdue game, but he'll catch a lot of passes here today. The setbacks are White and Hooper, 22 and 40 respectively. Elway is going to throw. Big surprise. Tolliver all alone on Bird. Bird makes the tackle at the 26.
They're the defensive front. They've really got to make the pressure up front. McEnroe's the key. His ankle's bothering right now, but they have really got to force some pressure on John Elway all day long. And they're the linebackers, Woodburn and Matheny. They're very talented players at their positions. They're going to have to drop in the zone areas and be able to protect and look for the underneath routes all day.
Look at White as a wide receiver lined up out of your picture to the left. Now he drops back. They move Harry up to a receiving position in the tight end slot. This is a new formation for the Cards. Elway, with lots of time, hits Harry for the first down. Audible. Elway changing the play. He's got the tight end on the left. He's got White in motion. Too much time. Elway with the audible that time. Steve took a little
play on his intelligence.
Delay.
Make him make a call. Get out of the...
Harry in the backfield. Remember, there's a throwback pass to Elway in here someplace. Switching now with Tolliver coming up to a wide end position as Elway looking for Harry. He's got him at the 40. It's second now and a long yard and a half. Hooper on the draw. He's going to be very close to the first down. He picked up a couple of yards. We've got Rob Moore in, number 33 at fullback. Moore takes it. It'll be, I think he got it with a second effort.
And a fullback base play.
Is in tight, playing as a tight end now, that little guy, and Tolliver goes in motion. Hooper's back in the game. Elway to throw. He's got his back. That's Vincent White trying to get inside. Good pursuit on the play. He's from Los Angeles, playing that right tackle slot. Wide receivers. This is Elway back to throw again. He's got some pressure. Now he's got plenty of time. He's got all day now. And give him that much time, and he'll find the receiver. First down. San Jose in that nickel defense again. Tolliver split to the right side. Wide receiver way outside is Harry. Then they run against the grain. This is White. White finding some running room. He got a great block that time from number 61, Matt Moran. Elway maybe changing the play, sends Tolliver wide right. The lone remaining back is Rob Moore, number 33. Elway to throw again. They've got him. Tolliver split right. Harry split left. Tolliver in motion. Bird goes with him. Bird will cover him man-to-man. They're going to try to throw against the grain. Vincent White, the intended receiver. Good coverage on the play by the Spartans. For Stanford is Greg Topp. He doesn't kick long ones, but he can kick very accurately. And to a fair catch to Kearse. Wide receivers all over the place. That is Smalley on the carry. Set up for San Jose State. You see Clarkson, Smalley number 42 at fullback. Untested Bobby Johnson, a junior college transfer from Monterey Peninsula. The great Tim Kearse, Eric Richardson, and Gerald Wilhite is now with the Denver Broncos. Bill Nicholas, the tight end. Wide receivers. Smalley in motion. Looked like a little motion on the set. Kearse will throw. We told you he would throw. He's got a receiver out in front. This one will go all the way. This one will go all the way into the end zone to Tony Smith. We told you prior to the game that Kearse would be throwing, and let's listen to this. Coaches had told us they had that play. They thought it might work, and boy, did it work. Berg puts it up, and good. 7-0 Spartans, and we are only 8:35. There's one Elway, John Elway. There's the other one, his father Jack. Tony Smith played for the state champion San Diego Mesa College team just a year ago. Goddard to bring it out from 4 yards deep. 15 up to the 20. Didn't put anything on the board, and then the Spartans exploded in such a hurry. Harry is on the left side. Inside little counter to Vincent White. Didn't look like anything was there, but he got a couple of yards.
There it is.
Still first down.
Harry wide left. Tight end Dressel on the near side. Elway is going to get some pressure. He's got a little trouble. He's also got a little speed. Gets it back almost to the line of scrimmage, where it's now 2nd and 10. Vincent White, he's got Moran out in front of him. He's got a lot of Spartans in front of him also. All kinds of pressure by the Spartans. Loss of 5, 3rd and 15. Elway wants to get that first down. He's got some time. Now he's got some pressure. Elway runs it very judiciously out of bounds and negligible, so that won't affect this punt one way or the other. Top with a wobbly punt over in the direction of the San Jose bench. That ball will go out at the 45-yard line. Tight end on the left side. This is Clarkson. Clarkson throws for the first time today. He's got a wide open receiver and throws it past him.
As we look at the defensive line, there's Berger and Jackson Mitchell. They've got their hands full. They need to put pressure on him. The linebackers, Veras is an outstanding player. 2 pretty new ones there at the middle inside, and then there's the secondary.
Tony Smith is wide right. In the slot is Kearse, and you can be sure Stanford's going to watch Kearse in that slot. Quick pass over the middle. Kearse, he's got a chance to go. He will score for San Jose State.
Have enough to get there.
That was Vaughn Williams, who slipped and fell down. The kick by Berg is good, and San Jose is up on top surprisingly in this contest, 14-0. In all the way. Berg coming forward. Dotterer is deep. This one will not be handled by Dotterer. Across the way, that is Mullins. Mullins with some room gets up past the 25. 7 seconds. I'd never stopped to figure out what happens if you score 2 touchdowns a minute. This is Hooper. He's got a little bit of room, gets up inside, close to a first down. Fumble covered by Dressel of Stanford. Tolliver split right. Tolliver now in motion. Elway trying to get the Cardinal on the board. He's got a receiver. Bounced off the... Wide receivers to the left and 1 to the right. Elway. Plenty of room up the middle. He's got 2 linebackers to run away from. Elway, first down. Elway out of bounds at the 41-yard line. Lone remaining back is Rob Moore. White is in the short slot. Elway. Screen. Covered beautifully by the Spartans. Two tight ends. 2nd down. Elway to throw. Elway has a wide open receiver. Take it in.
Not give anybody that kind of gap.
Mark Harmon with the extra point. Up and good. 58th touchdown pass for John Elway. And he's some kind of a competitor. So Stanford has put 7 on the board.
At the end, the game's just going to run out is what's going to happen.
Well, would you believe that Tim Kearse is going to run this one back? Now he's going to lateral to Kenny Taylor. How about that play? Kenny Taylor up across the 40, and Jack Elway pulls the rabbit out of the hat again. Clarkson to throw. Not much room. Boy, is he strong. He was hit. Kearse in a short slot. Look at this formation. Look at this. In motion is Smith. Inside, shuffle pass to Smollett. Read beautifully by the nose guard, Jackson. Tight end on the right side. Clarkson almost sure to throw, and he does. Got a wide open receiver. It's Kearse again. Kearse for the first down. Kearse is elusive. Kearse running wild against the Cardinal here today. A fumble recovered by Hutchings of Stanford. Hutchings. And Elway and crew go back to work. They got Harry wide left, Tolliver wide right. Inside handoff to Vincent White. A little bit of room. Tuli Nu'u. Elway is in the shotgun. White alongside him in a down position. Elway fumbles. Elway fumbling the snap. Stanford 1 for 3 in the 3rd down conversion department. Tolliver is in motion. All kinds of receivers out there. Elway, open receiver. He's got Tolliver. First down. Going against that nickel defense. All kinds of defensive backs there trying to cover, but Elway with a perfect strike. He's going to try it again. He's got loads of time. He's got Tolliver. He's got Tolliver to the 3.
You've got to get on closer than that. They're giving too much cushion.
43 yards on the play. The officials mark it on the 2. He's got Hooper and he's got White. This is White. He's there. Cardinal could tie it up at 14-all. Harmon has it on the way. It's good, and we've got a tie ball game. Elway picking apart a nickel defense.
Really, with the first quarter just about over, what's happened is both offenses have really controlled both defenses.
Harmon kicking off. Remember the last time we saw that backward pass. Lord knows what we'll see this time.
Fumble.
We'll see him fight over it, I guess is what we'll see. That seemed to have opened things up for Kenny Taylor. Taylor takes it all the way back out to the 39-yard line as Clarkson brings the Spartans back up. Remember, the fumble gave the Cards the football. Clarkson off the target that time, intended for Richardson.
Justice by his ability to read defenses quickly.
It's 2nd and 10 at the 35. Clarkson to throw. Clarkson almost had a receiver. Now he's got an interception as that ball was intercepted by Darrell Grissom, number 17. Grissom, a sophomore from Phoenix. The Cardinal back up, trying to take their first lead of the ball game. Elway, trouble in River City. That's shades of last year. We're at the end of the first quarter with this one all tied up at 14-all. It's 2nd and 16. Ball at the 42. Elway screen. He's got Vincent White. He'll get a gain, but I don't know. He will not get the first down. I thought White might. 3rd down, 7 to go. Ball on the 48. On the San Jose 48. Shotgun. Moore is back there with Elway to give him some help. Elway has a receiver. It's Harry. 48 yards and a touchdown for Elway to Harry. Mark Harmon with the kick. It's up and good. And the Cardinal of Stanford up on top, 21-14. And would you believe that Stanford trailed in this game just a short time ago, 14-0. Mark Harmon for the Cardinal. This one is taken by Kearse, number 1. Oh, he's buried. Kearse is literally buried. Clarkson. Tight end Nicholas on the right side. Handed to Smalley. Smalley is met by the tight end Jackson. The Spartans have ended with a fumble. And 2nd and 10 at the 19. Clarkson brings him up. Fake draw. Fake swing. And he comes back the other side to Smalley, trying to get a block. Here's that 3rd down situation. Maybe the Spartans scored too easily those first couple of times. Clarkson is going to let it go. Intercepted. That ball is intercepted by Eric Price. Over and under coverage. Vaughn Williams playing the backup role in that defense. Dressel, the tight end, on the left side. Elway is going to put it up again. He's not going to wait. Now he's going to run. He'll get about 3 or 4 yards. Cards, 2nd down. And 6. Shotgun. Flag is up. Elway is in trouble. John may want to try and just get rid of this ball. He'll run it out of bounds for a gain of a yard or 2. Jack Gatto, the referee, about the great game of college football. Elway in the shotgun. Elway, time. Now he gets surrounded. You can't stand there forever, John.
He prefers not to do that. When you break down outside is when John Elway hurts you, because he'll break outside coverage.
Stanford 3 for 5 in 3rd down conversions. Now he's got a screen. Got a chance with this one. Vincent White. White is so elusive. Pursuit from the backside finally chased him down. Hunter, but he can be pretty accurate from this point. Good kick there. That one will go into the end zone and come back out to the 20. Clarkson. Bobby Johnson is the man in motion. Smalley. No place to go. That play was absolutely jammed. Bobby Johnson in motion again. Clarkson. He's got Johnson. Johnson for the first down. Taylor and Kearse are wide right. Inside handoff to Smalley. Smalley for pretty good yardage. He'll get 5 or 6 before he's stopped. A second 5 situation as Clarkson brings him up. No tight end in this alignment. He's got 3 wide receivers, 2 on the right. Now he's got a man in motion. And now he gives it to Johnson, picking his way. Bobby Johnson, a transfer from Monterey Peninsula Junior College. Pretty tough assignment. Man in motion again is Johnson. Clarkson had a wide open receiver. He missed him, and then he came back to Tim Kearse. Kearse for the first down. Clarkson going with 3 wide receivers and no tight end. New look in the offense for San Jose State. Smalley jammed at the line of scrimmage. What a play by Vera.
Get the ball back to John Elway in the offense.
Smalley 5 carries for 6 yards. He's in motion. Johnson, the lone remaining back. Clarkson has trouble picking it up. Now he's got some time, and he's got a receiver, and Kearse let it fly through his hands. That ball might have been touched by Vaughn Williams. Third down conversion. San Jose is 0 for 2 in that department. They've got 3rd and 10 at the 34. Johnson in motion. Clarkson, flag is thrown. Pursuit. Clipping, flag will go down as Clarkson throws. Ball is loose on the ground, almost intercepted.
No excuse for that penalty.
It was on Severance, trying to give Clarkson a little bit more time.
Offense, replay.
3rd and 10, so the Spartans get a chance to convert to the first down once again. Clarkson goes back, receivers all over the place. He's got trouble. Now he's going to run it. Almost to the first down, he lost it. The ball is loose. They give it to the Spartans, and 6:30 remaining to the first half. Clarkson got a receiver, Smalley. They're not going to give him the catch. 2nd and 10 at the 22. Clarkson with 3 wide receivers to the left. Now he sends his only remaining back to the left. They're all over there with the exception of Richardson. Clarkson, pressure. Ball batted away, intended for Richardson at the goal line. 3rd and 10 at the 20.
One of those yelling and screaming meetings.
Oh, yeah. Well, it seems like they've gotten away from that quick passing game a little bit in the last moment or two. Clarkson. He's got a receiver at Tim Kearse. Touchdown, 22 yards. The other 2 years. They'll surpass that before it's over, too. Berg puts this one up. And sports fans, it started off 14-0. It's now 21-21, and I know you're not going anywhere. This is incredible. Unbelievable. Dotterer 4 or 5 yards deep. He'll bring it back. Loose with that football as Dotterer gets it back to the 26 or 27. I formation. White at the top of the I. Tight end on the right side. Wide receivers left side. This is White. Gets a block from Hooper. Inside that block for about 4 yards. Tight end on the left side now. Harry moves up into a slot. Rob Moore, number 33, is in at fullback. This is Elway. Completion for the first down to Emil Harry, and first down for the Cards. Ball on the 42. Threw that one down and away from Tolliver. 21-21. Tolliver is the man in motion. Shotgun. Elway. He's got a receiver. He's fullback, Rob Moore. That's Elway. Looks at Vincent White. He was covered. Now he's going to run it, and he's chased down from behind. Top has punts of 28, 32, and 44. This will not go very far, but it will be reasonably effective going out of bounds at the 21-yard line. Clarkson brings him up. Inside shuffle. It's an incomplete pass. Steve, you called that one about 10 minutes ago. Clarkson. He's got Johnson in motion. Clarkson throws to Johnson. He's the swing man in motion, carrying it all the way through. There's a flag down on the play. Johnson has a chance, and suddenly he's chased down. Kearse is in the wide slot. Second man through is Smalley. Great play by Garen Veras, and now John Elway. What a bunch of great ones. Clarkson was getting tremendous pressure that time.
turned over.
For the first time today, Mike Berg will punt for San Jose, and he gets a beauty off. That is a spiral that turns over and is taken on the 35-yard line by Vincent White. He is pursued and finally chased down. After trailing 14-0, they've got it tied at 21 apiece. Elway. He's got Vincent White. The ball was hit and fumbled, and they will give him the reception, and they will also give him the fumble recovery. Ken Woodburn, number 95. Smalley in motion. Out to Smalley. He is covered by a bunch of red shirts. Art King is in, number 9. Johnson in motion. No tight end. Nickel defense for the Cards. Look at that Johnson. Johnson, the man in motion, they just are not going to pick him up. 1 for 4 in third down conversions. It is 3rd and 1 at the 44. Clarkson, he'll throw 3rd and 1. Why not? He puts it up and gives Kearse a chance to run underneath it, but he can't run out of bounds. And draw. Art King gets the first down, gets up across the 40, down to the 38-yard line.
He's calling the play right now. Now it's called.
And everybody's gone. King is in motion. Nobody left behind Clarkson. Clarkson pressure. Clarkson can run away from that pressure. He does a little juke move on Kevin Bates. He's calling the play right now. 25 seconds. Clarkson. Richardson came back inside. What a mistake. Richardson, no timeouts left. I don't know that they're going to make it 3. They've still got players on the field. This will not count. The kick looks pretty good. Wide left. Kick is wide left as time runs out. And our halftime score, 21-21. Oh, boy. Are you tired, Steve?
Oh, no, I'm not tired.
What a track meet this has been. Tim Kearse throwing for 1 touchdown, catching 2. Stanford coming back from down 14 to tie it at 21 apiece. Deep will be Kearse and Taylor. Kearse number 1 and Taylor 25, and the second half is underway. This one will be kicked away from Taylor, and that one will come back out to the 20. For the Spartans, this is the first action for Criswell. The tight end, Nicholas, is split wide left, 2 wide receivers on the right side. And in motion is Johnson. Little shuffle pass to Criswell, hit by Soderlund. Clarkson into 2 on the last play. 2nd and 8 at the 22. Clarkson, Kearse on the inside handoff, trying to find some daylight.
Stanford, much quicker and bigger than the Oregon team they faced last week.
Loss of a yard on the last play. 21-yard line. Clarkson, he's got a receiver. That ball picked up by Nicholas, the tight end. And
Elway slowed down a little bit in the second quarter because he didn't have the football as much.
1st and 10 at the 35. Man in motion is Johnson. Picked up by Wimmer. This is Richardson. A collision with Eric Price. Mitchell, Jackson, and Berggren across the front for the Cards. Man in motion is Johnson for San Jose. Quarterback sneak. Clarkson's got it. Clarkson's carried 4 times for 25 yards. Here he is back to throw. He's got some pressure. He's got a lot of pressure now. Bates slowed him up. Kearse is in the slot. Criswell is the man in motion. Pressure, split situation, and Clarkson simply unloaded it. The odds are not good on this one. 3rd and 24. Criswell, man in motion. Draw play. That will not 40. Kind of a wobbly kick. Takes a very neutral bounce, and now it bounces against San Jose. The yardage on this will not be good. The ball is at the 35. Let's take a look and see what the Cardinal does right here. Whistle, too much time.
The referee gives us the signal. Illegal procedure. There we go.
Elway has him up. He's got Tolliver split wide right. Looking for Tolliver. Can't get free. Good coverage by Bird. Secondary receiver on the play was Dressel. And they're not going to give him the completion. Tight end on the right side. Wide receivers both ways. Shotgun. Elway trying to find a receiver. Flag down. Probably holding. Elway running. He saw the flag. He may have lost a little energy on this play when he saw that flag go down. He still got chased down. Doesn't that kind of serve to be disconcerting? You got to play. It is 2nd down and 25. Ball all the way back to the 21-yard line now. Elway, lots of time. Plenty of time. Got a wide receiver. He's got a chance. Beautiful play by Brian Hawkins. Wide receivers on the right side. Oliver is on the left side. Shotgun. Flag down again, and they'll stop this play. Interesting thing about this Stanford-San Jose series that goes all the way back 82 years to 1900. Elway. Lots of time. Wide open receiver, Mullins. He might have the first down. It's going to be very close. I think he's got it. Harry moves up into that tight end position. Dotterer is now in the game for the Cards. Elway. Yes, he's got Dressel. I don't know whether they're going to call him down or not. Cockcroft hit Dressel. It's second down and 3. Ball is on the San Jose 46. Elway with his hand on the throttle. Dotterer. Short of the first down.
His ability to do something with the ball other than just throw.
3rd and 2. Play action pass. He had some receivers covered. He came off to Dressel. He'll get the first down. Secondary receiver. It is 1st and 10 at the 35. And in motion is Tolliver.
Showing blitz.
Elway again. He's got time. Short completion. Short completion should put Elway over the 300-yard mark. 308 to be exact. 7:13 remaining in the 3rd quarter. This is Dotterer. He's got some room. Mike Dotterer. 4 for 8 in the 3rd down conversion department for the Cardinal. Elway just simply lost the ball. It was fallen on. This will be a 46-yard attempt. He's got plenty of leg. It's good. The Cardinals, with a 46-yard field goal by Mark Harmon, have gone up on top by a score of 24-21. This was a long way from being over. Has Stanford up on top 24-21. And the very same Harmon kicking off now. Taken at the goal line by Taylor. Taylor trying to pick his way. Baird will chase him down across the way.
Trying to get all your offense in. Personal foul.
We hear personal foul. Clarkson tight end on the right side. Quick pass. Quick pass to Smalley, and he's got some room. Smalley is finally pushed out of bounds.
Timing, we'll see the penalty. But he is throwing the ball so quickly because he's reading almost immediately.
To a penalty that takes you all the way back to your own 8-yard line. Clarkson. Kearse. He's not going to throw. He's going to run. Hit by Wimmer. There you see Steve Clarkson today as he brings the Spartans up. Tight end on the right side. Wide receivers on the left. That ball bounced to Smalley. No chance, and he was... And, of course, he threw an 84-yard touchdown pass. What a day for him. Clarkson trying to find a receiver. Oh, almost intercepted by Kevin Baird. The receiver
has got to knock the ball away.
Berg, the punter. They're kept right at the 50 by Vincent White. They have the ball right now, and Elway, the Heisman Trophy candidate. He's the quarterback. A deep high formation, Vincent White. And White gets it. Look at the throwback play. It's a flea flicker. Elway trying to find some time. Now he's got a lot of time, and he's got a receiver that he overthrows. 2nd and 10, right at midfield. Tolliver, the man in motion. This is Elway. Right over the middle, open receiver, but it won't get much. That was Harry, gain of about 4 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and 6.
Maryland had a chance to win that one with a 2-point conversion right at the end of the ball game and couldn't do it.
Stanford 4 for 9 in the 3rd down conversion department. Play action. This is Elway trying to find a receiver. Tries to throw it backwards as Tolliver was covered by Gil Bird. Pierce is back there all by himself. They're trying to block it. Good punt. Good punt there. That'll be out of bounds at the... Dallas has had trouble in St. Louis. Little shuffle pass to Bobby Johnson. Johnson trying to find some room. He's got plenty of room. That was a big gainer. Clarkson with wide receivers on the left. Another running play. Wide receiver Eric Richardson on the left. 2 wide receivers on the short side, on the far side of the field. Clarkson got a receiver. It's Richardson. He's got some room. Richardson up to midfield.
against a linebacker, and he was just going to play whichever came open to his left, working one side of the field.
Draw play. Up across midfield. Stanford gets and we at CBS Sports are delighted to be a part of such a beneficial activity. Flags all over the place as Carlson gets flushed out of the pocket. He is tripped up. I don't know that Bates hit him. Number 86.
To have it thrown. Of course, you're conscious. You're wondering what. It's against.
Well, with the penalty, it's 2nd and 3. The ball's on the Stanford 44.
Four receivers
Art King,
to the right of the field.
Art King, yeah. The last guy goes in motion. Clarkson looking that way. He's got receiver, but the ball is batted up by Williams and intercepted by Grissom. And now we're going to get a personal foul. A foul will be called on Kearse for leg whipping.
We have a personal foul against the offense. Dead ball. I have unsportsmanlike conduct against the offense.
Cards up on top, 24-21. 1:10 remaining in the third.
Can't lose your poise in this game.
Elway, handoff to Hooper. This is Greg Hooper. Hooper, he might go all the way. With a little more speed, he could have made it. He's finally chased down. Chased down by Kenny Thomas. To the left side. Elway looking to the right side. Trying to hit Dressel. Throws it away. Dressel was covered, especially by quarterback.
Exactly.
Elway sprinting out. Trying to find a receiver. Covered. Tough try for that completion. Tolliver, 3rd and 10. The ball's on the 15. Elway has Tolliver in motion. Elway back to throw. Got a wide open swing man. Overthrew Harry. Mark Harmon with a 46-yard field goal. Now a 32-yard attempt. It's a fake. This is Cottrell. He's a quarterback and he can throw. Not this time. Ticking off the seconds. 24 to be exact here in the third quarter. Clarkson, play action. Open receiver. Kearse with a fabulous catch. Absolutely incredible catch by Tim Kearse. 24-21. The Cardinal of Stanford up on top of the Spartans. We'll be right back. On the sidelines, he's had that ankle taped right over his shoe as Clarkson hands off to Johnson, and he is absolutely swamped. Kearse is in the short slot. Taylor is also trips right. Clarkson, he's got a receiver out in front, and it's Richardson, barely overthrown. Great young quarterback down there at USC by the name of Sean Salisbury. You want to watch him. He has a 3-year run at it at USC. Clarkson. Richardson with a great catch. Fights his way back inside and gets the ball over midfield. With a touchdown, could get the lead back in this contest.
Well, it was a difficult throw for me as a wishbone quarterback.
Everybody's gone. Johnson went in motion. Wide receivers everywhere. He's got a receiver. It's Richardson again. He's tied up by Price. At Monterey Peninsula Junior College, he came up here to San Jose with Bobby Johnson. They tried the shuffle pass and very nearly lost it.
Sprinting by somebody, making somebody miss him. Didn't work that time.
One day I'm going to find Crazy George's hairdresser. Great catch. We talk about Richardson. Richardson does it again for the first time. Elway will pull some kind of a rabbit out of the hat.
Which Elway?
I'm talking about the old guy, Shaq. I got to tell you what Paul Wiggins said this week. Clarkson overthrew Richardson in the same range. They've had pretty good luck from that distance. Clarkson 2nd and 10, looking for receivers. He's got pressure. Little mix-up on the pattern that time as Eric Price. 2 wide receivers left. Clarkson once again. He's got a receiver. He's got a first down. He might have 6. The Spartans lead it.
Severely, if he goes to the bench, we may not see the rest of the day, but what a play.
The kick by Berg is good. The Spartans are up on top, 28-24. Don't go anywhere. This is going to go right down to the wire. 28-24. Plays. Spartans take the lead, 28-24. Kearse, I think, is cramped, Steve. I don't think that's the ankle. I think that's a cramp, the result of the wrap. This is around the side. Oh, what a move by Williams. That is the baseball player, the other baseball player
In the kicking game, made some mistakes.
Elway. This is when Elway is at his best, when he has to try to get ahead. He kicks it out to Vincent White. But don't go anywhere because there's an eternity left. 10:50 to be exact. Play action. Elway. Receiver was Moore. Over the head of Moore. We knew that Kearse was going to throw. We knew that there was a throwback pass to Elway, and They told us everything they were doing, all their game plans. We really appreciate it, and we know you at home do too. Elway, open receiver, Vincent White. First down. Scores and highlights after the game, so don't go away. We know you're not going to. Elway, Vincent White, jammed at the line of scrimmage.
He can react.
2nd and 10 at the 35. This is Harry. He's going to throw. There's the throwback pass we told you about. This is Elway. Look at the move. He's got a chance. John Elway to the 12. A fumble. Cockcroft has the ball.
John's hurt.
Sherman Cockcroft, number 8, came up with the football. I don't think they're going to give it to San Jose. First down Cards. Elway is down and hurt. Cottrell was 26 for 42 for 390 yards a year ago. Lots of talent here. He's got his man, Vincent White, inside the 10, inside the 5. White will score! He'll score from the 10. Harmon to kick. It's good. 31 the Cardinal. 28 the Spartans. Oh, what a football game. White has 8 catches for 109 yards and 2 touchdowns. He came in leading the nation. I don't think he's going to drop back very much. The Spartans, they know what they want to do. Kenny Taylor, he's got pursuit. He's down at the 22. He says, I know I lost her. I got worried when I lost my twin sister. Bobby Johnson. 23 removed from what he had last week against Purdue, but he'll be back. Oh, that San Jose pass offense, do they keep your attention?
Take advantage of what Stanford gives you, but don't force anything. You got time.
Clarkson, man in motion, nobody left at home. That's Johnson in motion. Deep drop this time. Here comes Clarkson. He can run. He's got some strength. Pierce is back in the game in the slot position. Clarkson, lots of traffic. Can't get any room. He's chased down, gets up across the 45. 6 for 12 in the 3rd down conversion department. Spartans a long 2 yards. Reverse. This is Pierce. He's all right. He's got the first down. He's at midfield. That's the 5-yard penalty. I think that's a good rule.
Right. It is a good rule, so to speak, and it is a very good rule this year.
1st and 10 at the 45. Clarkson once again. Clarkson swamped by Jackson. He and Jeff Petkovicius, the Spartan center, are going to know one another pretty well at the end of this day. Clarkson, blindside, tried to get it out to Nicholas, a relief valve. Vincent White scores his 3rd touchdown, the one that put Stanford up on top. Clarkson. He threw it on the break, but he threw it wide of Richardson. Veras, number 80, got there about the same time. Berg, punting now for the 3rd time today. This is a beauty. He's going to fair catch it inside the 10.
Yeah, you need to have a sense of where you're at.
Stanford's got it on the 8. They're going to try and run it out of there with Vincent White running to the short side. White is going to be pulled down. I can only think of 1 or 2 other guys that ever did that in their career.
I know, but I wanted God to make me 6'3" so I could throw.
Outside to the fullback, Moore. Spartans trying desperately to hold here. Would Elway dare put the ball up in the air? What do you think? Not this time. Oh, a fumble. Spartans have it in the air. The Spartans have it in the air. Huddle came up with the ball in the air. I do believe that he got it in the air. I don't think the ball even bounced. This game is hanging in the balance right now, sports fans. Clarkson. Bobby Johnson straight ahead, 2nd effort to the 2 or 3. Taylor. And Iglesias is in there now. Clarkson, touchdown, Spartans. The Spartans are up on top again. Down, Berg. He's perfect for the day. 35-31. Spartans up on top again, but a long way to go. 3:52. A senior from Tacoma set that one up. Berg comes forward. Williams is deep. He will not return this one. Elway coming out of the shotgun. They got White split wide left. Harry in the slot. Trying to find Harry. He's looking for Harry. He fell down. He's got an alternate receiver. It's White. White with a great catch. What a play. Oh. Elway is obviously all right. He's got White again. Great defensive play by Kenny Thomas. Flag on the play.
Ball. Personal foul, defense.
Uh-oh. Tough penalty. 26-yard line, 1st and 10. Elway, shotgun. Looking for Tolliver. He's got Harry wide open. He missed him. Too much pressure. The Smothers brothers went to San Jose State. Elway. Elway trapped behind the line of scrimmage. 5th sack on Elway. Ball is at the 43-yard line. It is 3rd and 27. No field goal from this part of the field. Elway. Too much time. As they start the clock.
Throw it deep and let them intercept it deep.
Play action. Elway. Everybody covered. He's got trouble. He's going to scramble. Boy, they've got a lot of defensive backs back there. Elway not over the line of scrimmage. Elway is still alive. He's back. He was over the line of scrimmage. I think he went backward. And he is finally slumped. I thought he crossed the line of scrimmage. They're just going to let the clock run. The Cardinal.
And, of course, hindsight you can use right now, but that was a difficult call to make as a coach.
46 seconds. Clarkson not thinking about any records. Is he our nomination for Coach of the Year 2 games into the season? It's ticking down. There will not be another play. 10 seconds. 7. Paul Wiggins dejected across the way. Jack Elway ecstatic on this side of the field. It's over. Twice in a row. San Jose over Stanford, and we have seen a whale of a football game. Jack Elway, a real gentleman, a fun guy to be with, a great football coach. There has been so much pride and love and respect shared by Jack and his son John, and the way they've handled all the media hype. And now back to your other storyline, and we'll get back to it. 35-31, the Spartans have won it here in Stanford Stadium.